Another offensive lineman is now locked up for the foreseeable future with the Philadelphia Eagles, and it is not our first round pick from 2019. What is up, everybody? Lindy End Zone in the building for the touchdown, taking the lead for the Eagles one video at a time and dropping buckets for my Dallas Mavericks. If you are new to the channel and like the diversity of content, fandom that I bring to the table, I'd love to have you a part of the End Zone fam. All you got to do to achieve that is hit the subscribe button. Had a really successful live stream the other day. Shout out to BPS, otherwise known as Big Play Slay. Finally got on his channel, had a nice live stream over there, met some new faces, got to talking some Eagles football, and with it being right around the corner, our week one matchup against the Atlanta Falcons being tomorrow, the Eagles did not waste any time on the eve before the upcoming anticipated matchup to start off the year. They locked up left tackle Andre Dillard through the 2025 season. The 24-year-old Australian out of the 2018 draft, a 7th-round pick, locks up in a deal for 4 years, $64 million, can earn up to $80 million, and almost $41 million of that is guaranteed. Now, obviously, this is an amazing thing. He's been one of the fan favorites for the longest time. One of Jeff Stoutland's shining products here, and just the sheer talent of an offensive line coach that Jeff Stoutland is to be able to turn a former rugby player out of Australia to the left tackle that he is in really what's such a short amount of time, being that, Jordan had no idea how to play football for that matter, let alone a position where he's protecting a quarterback for the entire game instead of taking a rugby ball and running guys over. Man, this is insane. Dude coming in, only 24 years old, 6'8", 350, 360 pounds, a force to be reckoned with on that left side, is now locked up with the likes of Lane Johnson as well. Both of those guys are locked through 2025. We still get to see guys like Brett Toth for another couple of years and Jack Driscoll for 3 more years. So we do have a nice, comfortable setup of youth in this offensive line when that veteran group gets, inevitably gets to that retirement stage. And at the same time, I think about this, where does that leave Andre Dillard? I think, seeing you lock up a 7th-round pick in the draft prior to selecting Andre Dillard, who was a 1st-round pick in 19, it just looks to me that, it was a pretty bad pick. Dillard, coming out of Washington State, one of the best linemen in his class, only allowed one sack in his entire college career at the left tackle spot. He comes in here and eventually gets beat by a rugby player who has not been playing the game of football nowhere near as long as he has. And it's just a shame. This, it has been a failed pick up to this point, and that's the other way that we have to look at this. We have to look at that reality connected to the signing of Jordan Mailata. Now, what does this mean for Dillard going forward? I don't know. I think, to me, I think he's going to be a deadline casualty. What I mean by that is, at some point, maybe another team out there is going to be in desperate need of an offensive lineman. I do know the Detroit Lions just lost their left tackle. He was placed on IR after having finger surgery. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe the Detroit Lions could be a team that may be calling for Andre Dillard. It's a first. He is a first round pick, and he wasn't a first round pick for no reason. So we'll see moving forward with that. But I also thought about that situation at the same time when Jordan was locked up. But it seems so far that the Eagles have made the right choice for Mailata to advance as far as he has up to this point is remarkable. And of course, again, this is to a fantastic credit of Jeff Stoutland. I'm very happy. I don't know how anyone cannot be happy about this. Yeah, are you worried about him having only 15 starts in his career so far? Yes and no. But the thing is here is that he's only 24 years old. Again, very young for a guy to build your team with in the trenches. So, yeah, man, smiles and massive claps all around. Great signing for Philly. What a way to break into week one and getting one of your top trench players locked up. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments on the extension for Jordan Mailata. What do you think this means for Andre Dillard moving forward? I would love to know your thoughts, in the comments section, and I'll be looking for a couple of those as I always do. But with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate y'all again hanging out with me, whether it's videos or live streams, and just supporting me in something that I love to do. And with that, I will get out of here. This has been Lindy. Fly Eagles fly, bleed green. MFFLs, go Mavs. Take care of yourselves, everybody. And I'll see you soon.